Greetings, the Hijabi Gamer here, and in this video I'm going to give my initial thoughts on the new Warframe The New War, well, I guess DLC or expansion, because, well, it looks really, really awesome. Now, I'm surprised I haven't seen more people talking about it. I've seen a lot of gameplay, but not a lot of people reviewing it, which surprised me because this is like this huge game-changing moment in Warframe history, and yet people, YouTube content, Warframe creators, I haven't seen a lot of them really talking about it. Just gameplay footage, like hours of gameplay footage, which in all honesty, I have not yet played the new war, but I have watched the full campaign 3 times, which is saying something for me because generally I'm not someone who likes to watch other people play video games. I'd rather play them myself. However, I still have a lot yet to unlock to be able to play the new war, and I was too impatient to see what happens. So I've watched the full campaign at least 3 times, and I've watched Viso's section of the campaign at least 6 times, because I've always been a huge fan of the Corpus. I like the fact that they're kind of like the brains of the Origin system, and they've got the cool, neat ships and the laser weapons, and one of my favorite weapons has always been the Dera. I think I have the Dera and the Dera Vandal, and both of them are max. I have my stats on the other screen because, yeah, I got Warframe in this going on right now. So, for example, I have 52,918 Grineer kills, but I have only 23,255 Corpus kills because I like the Corpus. You know how you could side with either the Grineer or the Corpus in battles? Well, I've sided with the Grineer 0 times, and I've sided with the Corpus 137 times. Even though I know I've gotten the same thing multiple times, I still keep siding with the Corpus because I like the Corpus. So Viso's section was by far my favorite just because, well, Corpus. And then the ending was just kick butt awesome with Viso. So yeah, I've seen that at least 6 times. And the more times I view it, the more I cannot wait to play it. So Halo Infinite is on pause. Destiny 2 not as much, but I'm more eager to play Warframe right now. I still have quests to complete. What I've seen of it, though, is amazing. The new war looks awesome. Just the fact that you get to play as 3 new... Well, I mean, Teshin isn't new. The Corpus, just the fact that you get to play as a Corpus Tech, a Grineer Lancer, and Teshin. That alone is just amazing. Really awesome. They thought outside of the box. They got really creative in doing this. You know, it isn't... I would have gladly paid the money I put towards the 30th anniversary, whatever it is, in Destiny 2. I would have given that money to DE for the new war, because it just, even if it's a short campaign of 4 or 5 hours, it looks great, and it is a solo campaign, and it just, I would have paid it over Space Horse or Space Pony or Star Horse or whatever it is. This would have been much more worth the money, and yet it's free. And you know, if Bungie were to come out and be like, hey, you get to play as a fallen captain, it's not the same. For one thing, people would be like, oh, so you just copied Warframe. But it's also, the enemies are different. The Corpus and the Grineer, the Origin system is their home. One of the things I realized thinking about the new war was that I actually liked the fact that we had allied with the Corpus and the Grineer. After Viso's kick butt moment, Teshin says, you know, the Sentients are focusing their attack on our allies, which means we've allied with the Corpus and the Grineer. I didn't hate it. I thought it was awesome. I wished it was longer. Whereas a lot of people are like, I can't wait to get the Fallen out of our city. I hated every moment of working with the Fallen. I got sick of the constant guilt trip of, this is what it was like for the Fallen, you horrible guardians. It's like, no, I feel absolutely no guilt for attacking the Fallen. The Fallen attacked our system, invaded our system. They are scavengers. We know they're scavengers. What is constantly being reiterated about the Fallen is they are scavengers. They are here to steal from us. They have initiated multiple wars against us, and yet you want me to feel guilty for going after them and for wanting to boot them out of our solar system? No. We have every right to want to boot them out of our solar system. The Fallen, the Hive, the Taken, they are invaders. Whereas the Grineer and the Corpus, this is their home as well. And to see everyone united together against the sentience, to get to play it as a Corpus tech and a Grineer Lancer was just awesome. I loved it. I really cannot wait to play it. Like I said, I am working right now on quest stuff. I'm also trying to unlock Equinox, so I've been fighting Til Regor. The story wasn't woke either, at least as far as I could tell. I don't keep up with dev streams. I don't want to hear any more of it. But the story did not strike me as being woke. I mean, just the fact that Viso had that amazing kick butt moment where it's like, and he resynced weapons for the entire fleet. At first it was like, it was just his ship. That's like, no, the entire fleet was able to fight back against the sentients because of his actions. I didn't feel the story was woke at all. I felt like they just wanted to tell a good story. And, I mean, in fact, in some ways, if you look at it, I think the story was from 2019 and they put it on delay. So they probably didn't do it initially. But if you think about it, how do you know someone is obedient in this story? They've got their faces covered. They've got veils on. There's something to think about. Or the fact of, what Viso did. Standing up and saying, defying authority, so to speak. Makes you go, it's even less woke. It was just, I really enjoyed it, and I'm really looking forward to playing it. As for Space Pony, I'm really angry with Bungie right now. I will be getting more into it. However, the New War, just awesome. And it's renewed my interest in Warframe. So, yeah. I play it on Xbox. One other thing, though, about the New War that's great, not only is the content free, you know that next year you will still be able to play the New War. In fact, I did watch, finally, the last dev stream where they were talking about it. And they said that, no, you cannot replay the New War right now, but in early 2022 they are working on making it possible to replay it. You can replay all the quests. So my Nintendo Switch account is much farther behind, and my PC account is much farther behind than my Xbox. But I know I know that cross save is coming, but if I decide not to use that, to continue on my Switch account separate, I will be able to play the New War in a couple of months. Whereas Bungie is removing Forsaken, something I paid for. They're removing it. Whereas DE is keeping everything in. I am extremely angry. So this has actually renewed my interest in Warframe. I still play Destiny 2, but I'm disappointed. And I'll go more into that in another video. This is more about the New War, which, again, I cannot wait to play it. Anyway, but if you play Warframe on Xbox, let me know in the comments. Hopefully when crossplay comes around, that will expand and I'll be able to play with more people. As I said, I'm on Xbox, PlayStation, and Switch as well as PC. However, my accounts on everything else is much farther behind, except PlayStation. PlayStation, I think I made it up till Saturn. I'm not sure if I did the second Dream Quest on PlayStation, but I did do it on Xbox. I'm up to the war. I just finished the War Within. Anyway, my gamer tag, Feline Uprising on Xbox, Feline Revolution on PlayStation, and my earlier videos, I gotta put it in the about. I have my Switch code as well. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the Origin system.